Hey creatures, I hate to say it, but Pokemon's becoming very dangerous. Like, someone just got shot over a Pokemon card. And not only that, the guy said that he cut in front of him at the vending machine. And not only that, actual vendors who trade and sell their cards have, told people they found trackers on their card, like on the vehicle. Pokemon's becoming dangerous. This was supposed to be just a fun kids game. Why the heck are there so many I almost said Kaibas. Why the hell are there so many Kaibas over here playing Pokemon? Go back over to Yu-Gi-Oh! No offense to Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Like this isn't Team Rocket. I'm sorry. This ain't no Team Rocket shit. This isn't Kaiba Corp shit in the Pokeverse. That's that's scary. I'm glad I play Magic the Gathering. I just got to the end of the song and he said my music box. So is he saying my music box or Mommy Tupac? This I need to know because my just like just like the Britney Spears song. Like I heard the Britney Spears song "If You're Seeking Me" on the radio, and I thought she was saying "If you're seeking me." I thought she was saying "If you're seeking me," and then people were telling me no, seek Amy. And then the music video came out and it was Seek Amy. But then at the end of it, she's like, "You get it? Ha ha ha, wink." And I was like, yo, wait, hold on. She is saying Seeking Me. So like, is he really saying Mommy Tupac? Cause like I'm getting that Britney Spears song in my head now. Like the play on words stuff. And that was making me think of who else? Justin Bieber. You got the young me, yummy, young me. Like that, I never heard that. That was just somebody else. But like, there's a lot of play on words in these songs. A lot. Hi, creatures. This is my alchemy deck, and this is my attack deck. This is my attack deck. Okay? We are going to do a real quick energy lesson with my collective, my alchemy deck. And yes, I made these. So we have Ace of Veils, the Five of Anchors, and the Five of Veils. Ooh. Hold up. Oh, that's so weird. These cards, that's 155 or 511. You guys, no cap, I just deleted a video that was for me. Like, no, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a longer video than 3 minutes. I just deleted a video that I did for myself and only myself, and these three exact cards fell out. And for them to fall out again together, oh my god, that was so weird. Okay, so you are being tested both through your anchors and through your intuition, through your veiled. And it's all very subtle, unseen, and unexpected. It's going to be a reality shift as well. Look out for truth. Speak your truth in ways. Watch the signs. Okay. In your battle play, random colt 33, you are protected. Harbinger dread out that way sideways. You're gonna keep that out there. There's aunt and mom. Aunt and mom is in this colt, most likely. But yeah, what type of energy do we need to protect ourselves? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that just came flying out. Y'all saw that? We have spirit animal. I choose you. And sideways, you need to open up to your spirit animal. It might be a dog because these are dog playing cards that I wrote on. So maybe you need a dog in your life. Maybe you need to talk to dogs more often. I know I have a slight fear of dogs. Not really a big fear, but just a small fear. Because I got attacked by a dog. Yeah, anything else? Do you want anything else? I might speed this up so it stays 3 minutes for YouTube. Okay, that's the last one. 5D Punch. Use crystals and sound. Oh, and this one, this was in reverse. No, it's sideways. Shadow Fights. You Can't Steal. Also in sideways. So there's a lot of unknowing energies. You don't know where to you don't know where to direct these attacks. Well, you will soon. Read Psalms. 5D shield is weak. It fell out in reverse, so your shield is fine. Okay, we're not reading that. That just means we're done. Or just quick look. No more vampire. Trap, not dodge. Somebody fell in your trap. Trigger warning. Find balance. Dance with shadows. You don't dance with your shadows. So you are blocking them from dancing with their shadows. You are blindsiding them. And your ex-partners no longer together. Jezebel spirit. Set your boundaries. Okay, that's it. As human beings, I think and when I say we, I mean y'all, 100%. Y'all rely on your headlights way too much. It is dawn outside, as you can see. I just had several people try to tell me to turn my headlights on. No, it's dawn. Okay, there is enough light outside for y'all to see my black car. Okay? I ain't turning nothing on. Matter of fact, y'all need to turn y'all lights off. Thank you. Fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? Turn your lights on. Turn your lights off. Matter of fact, the only time you need to be turning your lights on when it is pitch black. And even then, I don't want some of y'all motherfuckers to be turning your lights on because you got those freaking LED lights. And those bitches be blinding as fuck. Like, why do we have these LED lights? Why do you guys got these LED lights? We don't need these LED lights on cars. Like, why is manufacturing doing this to us? Are you trying to make us crash? Because my goodness, those things are bright. Or are you trying to hide the fact that everything's getting really freaking bright outside? So you're just trying to make the car lights brighter to confuse us? Because that is something I noticed too. It is a lot brighter out here than what I am used to seeing as a child. Especially after wearing polarized glasses and taking them off and realizing that doesn't feel right. Like, hold up, my memory from the last time I wore polarized glasses, this doesn't feel right. Then again, it could just be because, there were different polarized glasses. So, like, I could be jumping the gun on that. But still, it is daybreak. Turn your lights off. You don't need them. You guys can see perfectly fine without them. Matter of fact, you could probably even see better without them. I don't know if people still don't believe in chemtrails or not, but it's raining. It's raining right now. Earlier today, it was super, super sunny. And I noticed a lot of X's in the sky. I mean, a lot of X's. Just trails and X's. And then I watched as the clouds came after the X's. Now it's raining. Not saying that they're bad at this point, because April showers bring May flowers, It's not supposed to be super hot in April. I get it. But it's weird. Super weird. Hey, creatures, let me tell you. Okay? I am an introvert. Let me say that again. Let me move you a little bit up. I am an introvert. But when it comes down to advocating for myself and my little one, damn, does it feel so good afterwards. Like, I'd be like, calm down. Don't get angry. You're an introvert. You're not even gonna do shit with this anger. And then I'm just like, I'm not gonna do shit. I'm not gonna do shit with this anger. Yeah, you're not gonna do shit with this anger. Watch me. And then I do something with it. But it's like in an introvert way still. Because I am an introvert. I'm not gonna go screaming and yelling at you. I'm gonna go talk and ask questions and get shit figured out. And then, like, when things actually work out, I'm just like, hold on, is my crown all right still? Okay, yeah. What? You done fixed it for me, God? Oh my God, thank you. Because I did it right. Oh my God, I advocated so. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. As an introvert advocating for myself, the adrenaline just feels so good. Like, oh, I can use this scary energy to boost my ego. I can use this scary energy to make fuckers bow to me. What? And then I can still feel like an introvert and people come to you and like, oh my God, you're so adorable. I can't believe you did that. Can I help you next time? What? I can sit down and people want to do things for me and I don't have to move. Why didn't I do this sooner? Lord, I love it. Okay, this is to Rihanna. Nobody else. But if you want to listen, that's fine. Hey, Rihanna, Fenty. So I just purchased my first Fenty makeup. Now, look, it's good. It's light. I have a tester on right now. I love it. However, it was hard to find the shade that I wanted because I wanted to get a shade that was more my neck color instead of my face color because, you know, I'm always wearing colors like this. So I'm a little lighter here for whenever I go out, you know, so like, you see that? You see that tone? You see it? Can we like get this tone? Because like this was like very hard to find. Your stuff is a little too red for me and a little too orange. I think I need more gold. Yeah, I feel like I need more gold. Just, I love you. I hope you're doing well. The shaman is out. So a long time ago, me and my friend, aka my wifey, we were playing with a Ouija board. And we got a wild hair to play with this Ouija board on a deck. And then we were like, what if we carved sigils into this deck and then put the board on top of the sigils? We did that and it kind of amplified things. Then we decided, okay, I guess it's time for us to move on from the Ouija board. It's time to give it up. And so we did such. However, this house became haunted for a minute. And everyone who moved in moved out. All the way up until they finally decided to remove this deck. So yeah, don't put sigils on decks and then play with a Ouija board. Because you might start a haunting. There's also, now something. Creatures. I just met a grandma who, oh, y'all really can't see that brown gold. You can see the gold. You can't see the brown gold. I don't care. Anyway, I met this little old lady who who asked me what this key was about. But before she asked me about this key, she was like, I really like your chokers. Oh, I like an outfit. What's that key? And my day was like, she knows about whose grandma are you? I was just like, whose grandma are you? How do you know about chokers? And now you're asking about my key? I should have, like, in the back of my mind, I was like, she knows about BDSM. If I told her if I would have just like, it's a secret, it's on a Lolo, she probably would have chuckled and knew what I was talking about. But instead, I told her the real story because I got super nervous. I got super nervous because I was like, this little old lady has just asked me about my key and complimented on my choker, and she looked like she looked like she was pretty when she was younger, and she did some things. Okay, oh. You know what really grinds my gears? When people who are on the opposite side of the road and they're making a turn and they are turning into the left lane, right? And note, this isn't a double lane turn, it is a single lane turn. And then when they turn, they get into the right lane instead of the left lane. So that means I have to wait for them to move while I am in the right lane, unable to get into my lane. That really grinds my gear. Like, if this is not a double left turn, why are you swerving into the right lane? If I was a police officer, every last one of y'all motherfuckers would be getting a fucking ticket over that shit. Hands down. Drop. No hop skippity nothing, okay? You're getting a ticket because it grinds my gears. That's it. That's the only reason I do it. Like, stop turning from the left lane and swerving into the right lane unless it's a double left turn. Even then I watch people get into the wrong lane. Like, if somebody was right beside you, that would have been a car accident, but nobody was right beside you, so that's why you decided to freaking do it. I be forcing myself into the right lane sometimes on these streets. Like, no, learn how to drive. Stop this. Ooh. Okay, so I'm listening to a werewolf podcast or audiobook, and I know a lot of us people who read these, we get like, oh my god, this is such a good book, blah 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 blah. I'm listening to this and I'm just like, every last one of these mother freaking books are the same. And like, why? Like, and I'm not saying like the same as like the love story. I'm just saying, and they're the same in the aspects of, hey, where am I going? Hold on. I gotta look at my GPS. Hey, I need to find my mate. But there's so many, so many people, werewolves out there. How am I gonna find my mate? They're all the same in that aspect. If I was a motherfucking alpha, I would have like a hair bulletin board or a shirt bulletin board or something that has scent on it. So find my mate, like a dating app for werewolves, basically. That's what I would do if I was an alpha. These books are so boring when it comes to like finding your love. Like, write a story about that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write a story about that. Creatures, oh my god, creatures. So I went to one of my secondhand stores today. Today was 25-cent day. I'm just gonna let it be known. Today was 25-cent day. So every item was a quarter. Okay? And this man was looking at this collar, and then he threw it. And I was just like, oh, that is awesome. I want it. Leather. Snatched. And he gave me a look like, I'm like, yeah. I was like, look at my pants. I was like, yeah, I like chains. Look at my pants. They're all cool. Okay. And and in it, like, it had this long chain on it. And then at the end of it, it has these things on it. And I didn't really pay them no attention. I was just like, what are those things? I don't know. But then I took it out the bag and I realized Those are nipple clamps. So the look the man was giving me, he thought what a perverted mind. But you know what? I understand that that's okay. I'm a pervert too. Hey YouTubers, look. So I try my best to get off social media and just like, so right now I'm like going back into my tarot era and staying off of, oh, there's a bird on my patio. Don't you dare. Okay, it's cute. I think it's a finch. I don't know. It's cute. I try to stay off social media because of the file stuff that's going on, all that stuff spreading. I'm just not in it. And like a while ago, I had a hunch. I was like, man, what if AZ Jibba, how are you saying Pig Latin? Hold on. Aye J. I think that's how you say Ayes Ja. I'm gonna figure this out. I haven't speak Pig Latin in a minute. But what if that person, you can have it. What if that person decides to go after Hiana Ray because of the stuff that's coming out? He's just, not gonna let this one stay if he goes, because of stuff in the past. I was thinking that for a while. Never wasn't going to say anything out loud. But someone I got on TikTok. I got on TikTok. And the first thing that pops up is my thoughts coming from this man's mouth. And I'm just like, but it wasn't my thoughts. It was like an actual thing that happened apparently. Apparently there was a hooting say against my girl, which is really weird because I've really been thinking about her lately and how, like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I put the video out yet. I don't even know if I talked about it and put it on the video. But there was the whole scene where she wore fear on her while she was performing with Eminem, and the two on I'm not going to say their names anymore, but they were just in all watching them. And I pointed out that she had fear on her 3 main chakra points that are normally attacked through witchcraft. I think I put that out. I don't remember if I did. I have to go back because, oh my gosh, this is wild to me. This is crazy to me. Like, it's like, and I've been thinking about her a lot lately too. Just like, man, she's gotten through a lot. And now today, like, just it's 8:12 now. 8:08 is when I watched the video and the guy told me that this chick pewed her and her family in their home. I don't know if they're okay or not. I think they're okay. He didn't say anything. I haven't researched it, so I don't know if this is fully real or not. But if it is real, this was a thought I had a while ago. If it's not real, then I'm being gang stalked and algorithm is putting my thoughts in front of my face. But it can't be gang stalked if so many people have liked the video and commented. I don't know. This is the psychosis part of my brain talking right now, okay? I'm trying to stay extremely logical because it's too many red strings. The red strings. I feel for the detectives. I feel for detectives because it just gets, I feel it. Like, now I see why they stay by themselves, because their brain just takes them places that probably just might be true, might be just like out of a limb, but like something in this little statement just so happens to coincide with something else so perfectly, and now everything just works. I don't like that feeling. I really don't. It's just wow. I need to go through my phone and get my videos and post them on here. I did one compilation message. It's probably in that. I gotta go back and watch my shit. Yeah, I'm gonna post this, and after this is posted, I'm gonna go back and watch my stuff and start posting and get my phone cleaned up, because y'all, So I had a dream and I totally forgot about it until just now. I'm listening to this tarot reader on TikTok. I can't remember her name, but I have her posted on my YouTube, like somewhere, because she did a private reading. She did a reading for me, but she's on the water signs collective reading, and she was just making up a story, and she's like, yeah, water signs, you all this and that, but you know when someone's going to get you, like you clock them, and like you clock someone like loading a pistol, and you're like, is that that's for me, ain't it? Like, you telling me you love me, but that's for me, ain't it? And the moment she said that, like, I remembered my dream, and like, I'm saying like a lot because I'm in my feels, because that was that hit me. That hit me because I'm a water sign, and it kind of sort of resonates a little bit what she said, and it was like my dream was uh my son's father came to talk to me, and he was in his car, and my son was going in the car, and baby dad was like, I decided to get a gun, haha, he, like this weird laugh while he was talking about getting a gun, and I was just like, that's so fucking weird, and la da 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 da, and I don't even think that's fucking right, and all that crap, and it was crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot. Hey, creature. I just got off of YouTube watching a video about a Japanese man saying, don't go to Japan because influencers are ruining it, and people are going there and trashing the place, etc., etc. Festivals are being canceled, etc., etc. Now, I'm coming out here because, like, he just don't scroll. Okay, listen. A while ago, I remember hearing some group of people saying that, like, Japan is doing like a silent war on Americans, and the silent war on Americans is anime, and it was going to be like a takeover, which it kind of was. If you look at it, it was a silent takeover with anime. Now, what if it's starting to backfire? Okay, because we as Americans, at least like the head honchos who are controlling us, they put like influencers in Japan to make Japan a lot more hot, like a hot spot, because of COVID, making a lot of y'all, I'm sorry, let me say it like that, a lot of y'all, because I'm an OG, a lot of y'all coming to the anime side of the world and the cosplay side of the world and all that jazz. So COVID happened, and the takeover was quite immaculate during that time because we were all locked down. So Japan could really, put us under a spell. And it worked so well that the government used it against them. And now, as tourists, y'all are going to Japan and ruining it because the programming worked so well. Just a thought. Just a random thought. Don't like this. Just a random conspiracy. Since all the other conspiracies are like real now, here's a new one for you. What if that's the thing? Yo, I'm gonna see if this teacher let me take a picture of her outfit that she's wearing today. Cause yesterday this is what I was wearing yesterday. Looking so good. Okay, my hair is no longer as red as it was. I washed it out. Anyway, the kids there at the school were like calling me by this teacher's name, and I'm like, that's not me. Even though like we both like to dress out, which is freaking awesome. Like, I love it. And like, well, today we both will wear black pants, and well, I started to wear a white skirt, but I couldn't get it to stay on.
So I took it off, but I'm wearing a white shirt with two cats on it, two black cats, like Totoro. Okay, you see, it's super cute. And then I just put this gray shirt on because it was cold outside. It's cold outside. And so anyway, I know my hair's a freaking mess. I was dancing. Anyway, I get to the school and she meets me outside because I told her about the incident that happened. And she's wearing her black warmers with black pants, white skirt, gray sweater with like stencils of cats everywhere on the sweater. And like, I mean, it was such a coincidence. It's kind of cool. It's weird in a way. We kind of like are wearing the like same vibe. It's pretty chill. That's really chill. It's pretty chill.
So there's a trend on YouTube going on right now saying that Tom and Jerry was made for deaf people. Now, there's a part of me that, as a 90s kid, I'm just letting you know, I'm a 90s baby, so I've watched Tom and Jerry. There's a part of me that's saying that's not true. And I say that because there are episodes where there is sound, and the sound goes well with what's going on. Okay? If anything, Tom and Jerry was made for little kids that couldn't sit still. Mainly the autistic kids. That's really what I'm going to say. I personally don't think it was for deaf people. I think it was for the autistic kids, the slow kids, the names that we used to call those kids, the R word and all that. You slow, you an airhead, you have rocks for brains, those type of kids. That's what I think Tom and Jerry was for. However, I can see why people will say it's for deaf people because there's not a lot of talking in it. But then again, we're talking about early TV. There wasn't really that much talking, a lot of stuff anyway. Okay. So I don't know how true that is, if it's really was for deaf people or not. But I can see how it could be. Auspicious awakening, my creatures. If you are one of my subscribers, I need you to go look at my playlist that's 5-star. Okay? If you are not one of my subscribers and you are curious to know what this playlist is, first and foremost, you have to be on my level of brainwaves to understand the playlist. I'm not saying that as like a narcissistic way at all. I'm saying that so like a warning. Like, you need to be on a certain wavelength to listen to this playlist because it goes left while everyone else went right on a certain topic of a certain thing. Okay? It goes left while everybody else goes right. And I'm listening to part 3 of it, and it's oh my goodness. Like, it's what I wanted to hear when this information came out. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. It's what everybody actually wants to read and listen about. Okay? But yeah, as someone who's just watching and listening, I am just going to suggest that my people who are like-minded like myself, deep into the spiritual, occult, conspiracy theory world, yeah, go check it out. I have a question for you guys. How many of you grew up with a family member that would do their makeup while driving. I know as a generation cusper for the millenniums, I better be seeing y'all in my comment section telling me, because I know my parent did, and it definitely tracked down to me. And I think I mastered it. At least the driving part. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't do it. This is not your sign to do this, okay? This is dangerous. Do not be me. This is not, nah. This X I'm making on my face right now is probably the biggest thing I've ever done on my face while driving. Ever. Look at it. It's a little crooked, I believe. I think it's a little bit too much on the right because I'm looking at the mirror like this and not like this. But like, what you guys think? And like, let me know if y'all remember your parents doing that, because mine did, and it's the only way I could do my makeup. I hate it sometimes. I don't like being inside. I hate being inside my house. So yeah. These guys are always pulling me over saying, it's just for, what is it? My front license plate. Now, right now, I don't have my driver's license on me. I literally lost my driver's license. And I knew I should have prayed before I walked outside the door. I knew it. The one time I didn't pray about not getting pulled over because I didn't have my driver's license, I get fucking pulled over. And it's been a good 5 minutes now, just sitting there. And you know, when they take their precious time, I can't tell if y'all can see him or not, but like, we do. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking bright. What is he even in his car? What the hell is he doing? Like, is he waiting on backup at this point? I don't even fucking know. Oh, there we go. He's printing his stuff out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and. I'm not crying. I just put my contacts in because I need to see. But like, I was listening to a video, okay, and it made so much sense to me. It's on YouTube, okay, and I'm just, this is interesting. So a little background for myself. I dibble and dabble in a lot of different religions. Like, I find things in different religions, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I've done it from Christianity to atheism, all Hebrew, like all of it, okay? Just thinking about it now, just like, yeah, I did that a lot. Well, I was learning a little bit about the Hinduism left-hand path, I believe. Left or right-hand path. I gotta re-listen because I wasn't really paying no attention. But it got close to the end of the video where I'm actually in a quiet space. I'm home and not moving around. And the guy talked about something called sinisterism. And he explained it exactly how I do things. And it's basically taking bits and pieces of other religion and making it fit for you. Like building a puzzle piece that only works because you built it. You know? Yeah. I just learned about that. If you don't know more about it, I'll probably put a screenshot of the video I was watching here so you can see it. But it was very interesting. I'm just like, yeah, actually, I might have to go back and re-listen to it because that last bit that caught my attention so hard. Like, ooh. Messing up, she used to call herself Miss Wheezy. Now I'm stepping in again, call me Miss Breezy. I ain't trying to stunt on her game. She can keep that purple rain. I'm coming in with that black ink. Better get ready. I'm that white print. Oh no, white ink. No, that didn't work. Ain't stepping on her toes. She can keep that crown. I'm coming up on my throne. So y'all better take a bow. Hey creatures. So I was driving and I was just thinking, there's this melanated mistress that helps my son at school, and they are pulling her out and putting someone new in. I am just not getting used to this melanated lady. Like, I have a history of not liking melanated mistresses because they tend to hate my glow up and hate my shine. For example, I did this cosplay for an OC character, and this melanated lady and this Latino lady told me that this outfit would work better for her. And I was like, no, this is too slutty. And the melanated chick, when she saw the second, the white and black outfit, she kind of had like a very jealous look because it was like on par for the OC, okay? So now I'm just like very cautious about melanated women who like the exact same things as me and can do the exact same things as me. However, I'm slowly starting to think that this chick is like a good girl, and I don't know what to do because like they're pulling her away from my son, and I'm starting to like her, and like she actually I've been able to like not wear a mask around her. And it's not like on a purpose mask. If you're black, you know, like when you go around certain people, this mask just randomly appears. But when you're around your people, you just feel like relaxed. Maybe it's like some DNA trauma. I don't know, because our ancestors. Wait, hold up. What's the heck? This is Jules. That toy is mine. I've never... Jules, what the... Anyway, I want to advocate for her so hard so she can be with my son, because I started to like her, and I just don't know why. My soul is just hitting me like I don't want a white person. And is that wrong? Do I feel like, is that wrong of me to be like, I don't want this white lady near my son. I would rather have this black lady near my son. Like, is that wrong? Like, I don't even know this white lady. I don't. Like, the only thing she told me was that she has a sister the same age as my son. So she understands 5 or 6-year-olds. And plus, she's done daycares and preschools before. I'm like, I don't give, like, in the back of my mind, it's like, I don't give a fuck. There's been daycares and preschools that have been violent with kids. I'm like, there's just something in my body that just doesn't want a new lady, and I don't know if it's like real or if it's my insecurities. I don't know, and I just like today, like the reason why I'm saying this, because today she texted me and reminded me that today was Autism Awareness Day, and she's like, don't forget your blue. And I was just like, that's so sweet of her to tell me that. You didn't have to remind me. So now I'm just like, oh my gosh, am I am I the asshole for keeping her at like arm's length and trying to like cope her, like put her in the same box as this other melanated mistress who tried to slander me behind closed doors, and now she's like, I don't even want to talk about her, but I don't even want to talk about her. I don't even want to talk about her. God is good all the time. Just note that I seen her like doing that she does. Like she was doing that she normally does. And I pray, I just pray. Like I see what you're doing, and I pray. I fuck, I don't know. This is supposed to be about this teacher chick, and like I'm just remembering this other girl like so vividly. I don't even remember. I don't know why. I don't care. I don't care about that. I do care because they are one of the main reasons why I don't talk to black people. Because at first I was always around white people my whole entire life, and that Discord group I was in ages ago was the biggest crowd of black people I have ever been around my whole entire life. Like I didn't even try to befriend some of the black girls growing up, because of the black girls that I did try to befriend were fake as fuck. Because they didn't like my glow up. They didn't like that I have autism, and I was not like, I don't fully know if I'm autistic, but like the people say I am, but they haven't diagnosed me fully, but they see it. Anyway, they didn't like my tism glow up. They didn't like how I didn't care about certain things. So I just did not go near them. But now I'm near this one chick, and she's I don't know. Oh my goodness, this video is so long. I'm sorry. I'm in a rut because I want to make friends with black people so bad. But from the small experience of actually being around black people, it has not been good. Okay, it has not. Like, they did not like who I was. And I'm just me. They did not like my autistic voice when I just randomly said things, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I should never apologize. I never fucking apologize. I was just like, okay, that's my tism coming out. Okay, if you don't like my tism coming out, then guess what? Then you're not really somebody that's on the spectrum, and you are just framing that you are so you can get sympathy. Because if I am irritating your demons, you are not of love and light. You are not of love and light.
It's not the UFOs. It's not the Bigfoot sightings. It's not the Epstein files. It's not the meteors that are like a little weird. It's not the, political crisis and the war and the missile exchange and the fact that all of my dad's predictions are coming true. That's shocking. Like, there's so much going on right now in the world. Oh, the weather phenomenon. Like, there's so much happening. And none of that is shocking to me, but what is shocking to me, you're gonna think I'm so crazy. The reason none of this is shocking to me is because we've been expecting it based on what the lady told my dad years ago. So it's like, oh yeah, it's all happening as she said. So I'm not shocked by it. But the thing that's like literally a little background before the reveal, the word in the Bible, cloud, was mistranslated some of the times that it was used. So every time in the Bible there is the word cloud, it does not always necessarily mean a cloud in the sky. There are other words that are mistranslated too, but specifically the word cloud, when it's used, sometimes it has to do with like a sentient, like an object, and they kind of knew it as like angels, basically a UFO. Think of like the clouds of heaven and where that appears in the Bible, and when it's not usually like clouds, right? There's multiple examples of this. Think about in Exodus when they camped under a pillar of a cloud, a pillar-shaped cloud for like 38 years that fed them food and manna and gave them fire and shelter. Was that a cloud giving them food? No. Jesus coming in on a cloud. It might not have actually been a cloud. It might have been something that was conscious, something else. Okay, that's the backstory. The thing that shocks me, because this is the year, 2026 is the year that things are changing. The thing that literally made me go the other day was remembering the color of the year. It's crazy. The color of the year is Cloud Dancer. Everyone was rioting. White. 2026 is white. It's Cloud Dancer. Why would that be the color of the year? That's so stupid. But I'm like, y'all, the color of the year is white. That's like the most spiritual color of all. It is the color that represents the divine. It's the clean slate. It's the fresh canvas. It's starting over. It's the clouds of heaven. The clouds of heaven. And they're dancing, they're rejoicing because things are starting over. I was literally the other night just like in the shower like, Cloud Dancer. Oh, who is the Cloud Dancer? It's the lady. She's the Cloud Dancer. What did spiritual people of every culture of all time and like the beings and the angels wear? They wore like robes of white. And guys, I'm not talking about white people, obviously. I'm talking about the color, the pure form of the presence of all colors at once. There are no coincidences, and I bet if we really looked, everything would be so synchronistically connected in this way. I don't think the people at Pantone were like, let's make it about the lady and about the awakening. I think that the phenomenon and consciousness expanding and evolving makes us in a ripple of energy and consciousness, right? It connects us all and puts things together synchronistically without it being conscious to us. I hope this gives you a little bit of hope to think about, wow, maybe things are going to be all right. Keep looking towards the light. Keep looking at that, and don't give your energy to anything dark. We're feeding the darkness, the dark force that the lady said was scripting the book of Revelations to bring on the end of the world when we give it our energy and our fear. There is a fear narrative that the lady told my dad they were scripting to confuse people, to harvest fear, to make everyone, basically bring on the end of the world with our energy and our intention and our free will. They're gonna say things that are confusing to us. They're gonna say things that are scary. Listen to that little voice inside, and by choosing at a baseline, you don't have to believe me, but at a baseline, if you and everyone in the world decided to have hope and believe in goodness, like, it would rewrite our reality. So choose love and start that ripple effect right now. Keep looking at the light.
So it seems Sun Chips have officially heard me, because I don't remember who I told it to, but it wasn't online. I was talking to somebody and I was like, Sun Chip needs a spicy. Spicy jalapeno, southern western queso, or traditional honey barbecue. Hey creatures, there's something I tend to always do sometimes, just to test my American people. And it's to wear these. Sorry, you can't see none of that. It's all blocked out with a dress. But yeah, it's to wear these. Now, some of you who understand. Now, others are just going back, oh my God, I like your socks. Yo, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. Call me uneducated, but what do other countries call their like places? I can't even think of the word. Because in America we have states. Oregon is a state. Florida is a state. Yeah, but then like Toronto, Canada. What do y'all call that? The state of Canada? It's like, is that a state in Canada? And then like Guyana, is that a state of like Africa? I feel like there's a word I am missing in my brain that there is a word that I'm missing that represents what you guys are called. Territories? Is it territories? I'm feeling so uneducated. Hey creatures, especially my spiritual community. I need to let you guys know that I will be opening a shop soon. I've been testing my alchemy out and it's been very successful so far. So I am excited to offer some new age ways of protection. I mean, it's not really too new, but it's like the lazy way. Yeah, it's the lazy magic. So I hope you guys enjoy it when I'm ready to start posting it, because I like it. It's been working for me. Someone just hit my door. Confirmation. Don't mind the hair. Don't mind the darkness of the black ink everywhere. I'm testing a crochet thing out with my hair. But that's not the story. Okay? I'm here to ask TikTok Lite, Short Max, and all of the other scroller things out there. You know how you guys started on the Asian culture with the scrollers, and now you're going to the caucus of the scrollers? When are we going to get black people? When are we going to get black people? Because I like these stories, especially the Asian ones, especially when they're like K-dramas. Actually, I like the fantasy Edo period ones a lot more. But like, when are we going to get some like African style ones, or some like Black American style ones? And like, if you need some actresses, I am free for you. Okay, I am a chameleon with my looks.
So, like, you can use me for your shorts, okay? Because we need some black ones out there. And they don't have to be ghetto, okay? Because there is culture behind us, okay? We are not just black Americans that are ghetto, okay? Some of us were born in white suburban areas, okay? Some of us were born with money, okay? So, like, let's, like, Hey creatures, I was getting ready to go to bed. However, I've never seen it on my phone before. 114, 114 might be very significant because I've never seen that before. On my whatever, it doesn't matter, the Zoom thing. Anyway, I came on here because I looked at the forecast in the state that I am in, and I realized that the state that I am in, well, I knew it, but like I'm just re-realizing it. This is a hub, 100%. For what? I don't know, but I know for a fact with the person that's in office right now, this is his hub, and with all the chemtrails that's going on, and the way they keep this area, at least I've been told that the mid area of the United States is always like this. Like it's spring, and it says that we're getting snow on Thursday. In fact, we got like half an inch of snow during spring break, and people are saying that's normal in this mid state regions, and I'm just like, if that's normal, I'm moving. However, I can't tell if it's normal because there's a lot of chemtrails that happen. Like this morning, I watched as chemtrails were happening. And just as I was getting ready to go to bed, they updated the weather forecast. And this update says that it's going to be cloudy and rainy and a little snow on one day. But the earlier forecast of last week, or not last week, like 2 days ago for this week, it wasn't like that. So I don't know. Hey creatures, come sit, cause like I need some opinions because I have thoughts in my head. Okay, so this one is about using God's name in vain. Yes, yes, sit, come, sit, listen. Okay, so we as a human species has been taught, or at least has been translated to us, that using God's name in vain means using curse words and then God's name, like fuck God, shit God, like that. And it's not towards God, or it is towards God. Either way, both. We'll just say both at this point. I too consider I was a part of that whole crowd thinking I shouldn't be saying that and always saying, please forgive me, Lord, because I just said a bad word and then your name. Now, I'm at this age and I was just watching a video. And this video actually helped me because I always thought for a while that cussing and saying God's name right after it wasn't really vainful. But what this guy did made me realize it. And what he did was he beat his pregnant wife and he came online wearing a cross and a Jesus shirt. I think that is using God's name in vain. Being a violent person and then coming online using God to justify that you are changing and you didn't mean to do any of the things. You got caught. You got caught being who you were. And Most High God wasn't the only one who saw it this time. And so now you're using Most High God to justify it. And then you go back and doing the same thing when behind closed doors, so only person who can see it is God. That, to me, is using God's name in vain. Being a villain, being an abuser, and then getting caught, and then being like, I'm changing because of God. I got caught, and so I'm going to change in these people's eyes. But then you don't change in the eyes of the Lord.
Now, like, if you like, if that's a reach, let me know. But if you agree with that, also let me know. Like, tell me what you guys think. Like, does that feel like more of a using God's name in vain than just saying an English curse word that was like recently born, like a recently born language is somehow more powerful than other languages, and therefore we shouldn't use those words because it's baneful? I don't know. I don't know. So, like, what do you guys think? Hey, creatures, by the time you are seeing this, hopefully my project is done. Okay? But, I'm just making this up like a really cool mental note. Today is, March, it's Friday the 13th, March, 1441 on my countdown, and 2:50 p.m. I just started making some cards, my own little cool tarot cards, and I have this whole Russian roulette reel to help me pick which card I'm going to make. Okay, and I wrote it, and I got emotional overwhelm. I'm not going to tell you the name of the card because each card has a certain name, and each name has like two main aspects. One is the one I just told you, emotionally overwhelmed, and the second one is like the domain of the name. So like, let's say, let's give it like this. If you watch Card Captors, I make a card called the Jump. Its attribute is bunny, and it can hop. Okay, and its meaning would be like spiritually free or birth, because rabbits. So my card was overwhelmed, emotionally overwhelmed, and the names that I needed. I was like, okay, cool. All right, let me go ahead and spin the wheel for the second card I'm going to do, because I pulled two cards out that I was going to draw today. And the second one that came out was physically overwhelmed. I can't make this shit up. I wish I should have screenshotted it. But like, no cap. You can't really tell that they're on here. Kudos for me. But like, I wrote them down. You can't tell because I'm going to do some more to this. By the time I post my cards, these won't even matter. Okay? But legit, this one is this top one is physical, and this one is emotional. And I should date these. I think I'm gonna put dates. I'll start putting dates on these on when I decide to start working on them. Yeah, because these will be my own personal ones anyway. If I do decide to like make them public. Yeah, but that's it. That's just a documentation I needed to do for myself. Okay, goth alt talk. I need your help. I need your help to find somebody. Okay, it's been a minute, and I don't even know if she has a TikTok. Okay, but like, let's see. I'm feeling froggy, so I'm leaping. So back in like 2018 to 2020, I visited California, and I went to the Museum of Death in said outfit. If I can find a picture, you will see it here. Now, there was these two lovely goth girls. One was getting her picture taken in front of the museum, and I photobombed it. Hopefully she hears this and remembers it, okay? I photobombed you in that outfit, okay? And then I went over to my baby daddy to get my phone so I can get that picture, because like I was going to post it on my Instagram. But the moment I went over there to ask for my phone, all I hear is, "Why did you delete that? That was such a cute picture." And I just look over, and her friend was just like, and then just start walking off. Like she just start walking off. I was just like, damn.
I mean, cool that she got a couple of singles after that one photo bomb. But like, I wanted that picture. I actually wanted that picture. Cause like, what? So yeah, goth talk, alt talk. I need to find me a friend in California. So like, if I decide to go back to Cali, she will be my friend. Miss, if you see this, I hope that story, like, I hope you remember that. Like, I hope you remember that, because I want to be your friend. And I hope your other friend has fixed her jealousy issues. And if not, I hope you found a new friend. And if you haven't found a new friend, I'll be your online friend. Yeah, so, like, what's good? I'm bored. I leaked. What you gonna do? White men. Why do you guys dress like black men? I told myself after my baby daddy, I will never date a white man ever again. I told myself that. But there's always that one that just dressed like a black man. I'm just like, well, damn, you look really good. I hate that. I hate that. Black, I need my black man in suit and ties, because like that's like the one up I see all the time. That's the one up I see, and I just need that on my feed. So my black men who wear the suit and ties, please flood my feed, please. I need you in my life. And like, remind me of my ancestors, where I come from. Thank you. Hey creatures, I didn't know why I was gonna do this. I didn't know if I want to do this friends only or public, but this is video number 2. And I'm deciding to make it public. Today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2026. On Monday, Tuesday, my son's OG one-on-one teacher was out. Okay? Today, she tells me, because she's back at school today, she tells me that on Monday, his new one-on-one teacher lost track of him during recess. Yep. This is the first incident of him running away from somebody. I informed these teachers the day I met this lady. I met her on a Friday before she started her thing, and I straight up told them, I do not want her. He is going to run circles around her, because I would run circles around this lady. If I had a very toxic mindset, I would run circles around this lady. I told them that, and they're like, it'll be fine. Come Monday, while the kids and him were at recess, he snuck back in the building without her knowing. She lost my son during recess, and some other teachers had to handle him. Which now makes me wonder, why did his teacher ask me, will he be in school Tuesday when he was coming in late? Because any other time he would come in late, this teacher would never message me. I actually thought that. And now I see why she said that. If it's true, now I see why she said what she said. You let this new lady lose my son. Luckily, he was inside the school building, and almost all the teachers know who he is and love and adore him. Because what the fuck you mean? That I had to find out from his OG one-on-one person, and y'all not tell me this shit. I'm getting upset all over again. I literally calmed myself down beforehand, and now I'm just like hyping myself up again. Because what the fuck do you mean that? Sorry, I'm not squeezing my way through this traffic, because I ain't stop. Energy transferring. I'm transferring the energy to that, because like what? Like I had to call my whole baby daddy to calm me down, because I was like, I'm about to turn into a right, WRIGHT in a heartbeat. I had to call him up and be like, am I justified? And not only that, I found out that she is marking him as 100% almost all the time she was with him, which I find out if he gets too many of those, the teachers will no longer be next to him. He's not ready for that. I love my son to the deepest of my heart. In fact, I was like kind of against the fact of having him being like going to this place and being like, my son's autistic. I was against that for a bit. But then I'm like, no, this is what he needs, because I can't help him. I'm autistic and I have ADHD. I physically, mentally can't help him with my own disorders. So school is where he has to be. So to hear that this one-on-one lady is marking him high and she lost him on Monday, and I'm finding out on Tuesday about this. Oh yeah, I wrote her a very stern email. I did. I'm advocating for my autistic son because I am not doing it. Not doing it. One time is too many. So parents, please be nosy about your kids, okay? I don't know if this No Child Left Behind law is still in place, because I don't pay attention to it that well, but from the sounds of it, it is. I would be damned if these motherfuckers push my kid too soon and he's not ready and he goes out into this fucking atrocious world not knowing anything. Over my living body, I will burn the place. I would destroy this planet for my son, okay? I would wreak havoc on every motherfucker out there. I'm coming for you, foe. Fantasy, I'm coming for you next. Cause okay, I'm done. I'm fucking done.